Hey everyone, I hope you can hear me. Let me know if the volume's not that good. I'm on location and my two cohorts are running late and I didn't want everybody to sit here waiting forever for me, waiting forever for us to start this. So I figured let's start. So is everybody hearing me loud and clear? Because I'm in a hotel room on a business trip, as you can see. But I didn't want to cancel tonight. It's gonna be a fun movie and it's nothing else to do in a damn hotel room anyway. So I might as well do a watch along, right? So let's see who's in the chat. We got a lot of good people in here tonight, man. It's going to be interesting. My cohorts should be joining us shortly. They're both running late. Well, let's see who's in the house tonight to do this with all of us. Our new member, Colin Moody. And you have to update the intro, put you on there. I did it before I left. As you noticed, I didn't have the intro with the usual live movie watch-along stuff because I did it at home, and I guess I didn't upload it to my computer. Oops. But who else is here? Our good buddy Lurch, channel member and moderator. Everybody, what's up? Yes, welcome to the family. Yep, Colin Moody is in that. Colin, our good friend. Greetings is in the house. What is up? Just making sure who else is in here in the chat here. Greetings is here. Our buddy Lurch. Oh, another channel member. Good friend Raccoon Eyes is in the house. What's going on? James is in the house. Big supporter. What's going on, James? David is here. What's up, David? Let's see. Oh, and of course, Gene is here. What's going on, Gene? Slasher Fred. Upcoming prequel series is going the second Friday 13 series TV series. I'm looking forward to the prequel series. It's going to be a lot of fun. Who else? Oh, and Bill. Our good buddy Bill is in the chat. Let's hold on a second. I'm on location, but I can still work everything. I think I can. But where's Bill's intro?
Fuck the other Everscathed. Fuck you for sending me this shit.
Never fails and it never gets old. Well, who else is here? Everybody's here. So let's. I know we didn't want everybody to wait. They were asking if we could put it off to 9 o'clock, and I didn't want to wait till 9 o'clock. I figured, what the hell? Get started. We can bullshit for a little bit before Brady gets here. We'll start in like 10 minutes or 5-10 minutes or so. Where's everybody watching it tonight? I'm watching it on YouTube. Simply because I didn't bring anything with me. There was less to carry on an airplane. So I'm just renting it on YouTube for $3.99. What's everybody watching it on? Any special editions? I'm sure Colin's got like 6. But I know everybody's probably got that big Shout Factory box set that me as a jackass never thought I should have. But let me know in the chat. Where is everybody watching it on? Physical media? Look at that! You got an Everscathed intro on location, brother, from the Motor City itself, Detroit, Michigan. See, yep, Shout Factory box set. I should have bought it. What a jackass I was! I didn't buy it. I should have bought it. I regret it. Come on, Colin, are you watching it on something really, really like a weird version, like a German version or something? Raccoon's watching the box have the box set, but I'm too lazy. Just brought the bar back. There's nothing wrong with that. How many times I just rent something on friggin' YouTube because I don't want to hook up the DVD player and everything to my computer? I'm right there with you. And anybody having any? Why did it start? I'm watching it on my work laptop over here. It already started for some reason. Why did it do that? Just rewind that. Anybody having any cocktails tonight? I found a local brewery. Shout out to Supernatural Brewery, about 5 minutes away from my hotel. Really good food and good beer. So, and of course, I don't have a good glass, so I'm drinking out of a little plastic cup that comes in the bathroom at a hotel. Yeah, this is what happens when you're on location. 709 Meridian, what's up? Yep, I knew you wouldn't disappoint. German media book, Blu-ray version. Nice. If you want, send me a picture of it. I'll bring it up. If you want to send me a picture of different versions you have, if you want, I'll bring it up. I can show it. Have you ever, where did that go? Let's see. Have you ever seen the 1970 slasher movie called The Town? Oh, I love The Town That Dreaded Sundown. I didn't care much for the remake, but the OG is awesome. Yeah, I love the OG. What do you call it? Is in there, gets killed. Marianne from Gilligan's Island. David Battle's drinking cranberry juice. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, I had a rough day, man. These going on location to do some work. It's 10, 12-hour days. I'm exhausted. So I was looking forward to this whole day. I'm like, let me just get through this day. We'll hit the brewery. I get some beer, something to eat, and let's watch a movie with some awesome people. And there we are. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Yeah, we're just chatting away in the chat. So let's, we'll wait 8:18 Eastern. Wait 2 more minutes, and then we'll get started. Brady should be joining in a minute or two, but we can get started. They can always hop in. This way, I know it's a work night. People don't want to stay up too late, including myself. Although it's nice for those that know me, usually when I'm at home and going to work, I get up at 4:15. Fortunately, I only have to start at 9 a.m. here, so I can start a little bit later and hang out a little bit tonight. I'm looking forward to that. So, yeah. So, who here saw this in the theater before we get started? Who saw this in the theater? I saw this in the theater. Anybody see it in the theater back in 89? 89, I was 8. Yeah, I was 17. I just got my license. So I saw this in the theater. Anybody else see this in the theater on this original release? It's a lot of fun to see on a big screen. Plus, I grew up in Edgewater, New Jersey. There was another movie, Copland. That was basically Edgewater, New Jersey. That's where they filmed Copland. And the small 4-screen theater that I worked in, the Lowe's, was right across from Manhattan. So it was cool to see it there. And then you walk out and you see the Manhattan skyline right out of the theater. Very, very cool. Raccoon saw it in theaters. Yeah. Brian, this was the first movie I ever watched. Really? 3 years old? Your parents are awesome. If they took a 3-year-old to a freaking Friday the 13th movie, I got a party with your parents. That's awesome. Jesus, I had to wait. I'm trying to remember. How old were my kids when the wife finally agreed to let them watch horror movies? My daughter loves horror movies now. My son's like, he's mad. My son's very, very matter. He's a realist, and he gets pissed off when they make stupid decisions. And I keep telling him, and I try to explain to him that they make dumb decisions because it's a horror movie. If they made the right decisions, you'd have no movie, and it would be boring as hell. So, James saw it on VHS. The Crow is coming back. I thought I saw that somewhere, that The Crow was coming back to theater soon. David saw it at the theater for free. I saw it for free, too, because I worked there at the time. So I did see it for free. Nice. Would you sneak in? We used to sneak in the theater before I worked there. Reading saw it for the first time on VHS. Nice. And Bill says, I can't stand this movie. This shows how much I like hanging out with all of you here. Putting myself through this film again. Oh, God. You know what? It is an acquired taste. I know some people like it. They don't like it. To me, it's like a guilty pleasure. It's just like I can sit. It's like Halloween 5 to me. It's like a guilty pleasure. I can deal with it. Oh, that's exactly what David did. They snuck in. Yep, we used to do it all the time. It says, "Come on, this movie's awesome." It's such 80s cheese. It's cheese for a Friday film. Colin says, I didn't see this until about 1990 or 91 on VHS. I still have an original X-rental tape of this. In fact, I still have the first 8 on VHS. Nice. So you didn't see this till 19. Well, it was only a year later. 1991, 2 years later. Now, this was this part of those video nasties that you had them too over in Ireland? I know that. I know you had them in the UK. I know Belfast is part of the UK, so I assume you had those video nasties too. I didn't know if this was part of that, where they didn't let you see shit. I should read the 1954 horror classic Creature from the Black Lagoon has a pre-Friday the 13th moment. It is during the scene where the Gill man kills the 2 men in the tent and camera movies. Really? I haven't seen Creature from the Black Lagoon, and I can't remember how long. I got to ask Joe, because that's one of his favorites. I have to go back and watch that. We should start doing some classic monster movies. We're doing all the Friday the 13th and Halloweens and the modern slashers. We really should go back and do a lot of it. We should start doing the classics. We'll do like a classic watch along night. Jason takes a boat trip. It's basically what it is. Jason takes a boat trip from Vancouver. So part 1 and 2 were video nasty listed. Just those 2? Bill says, as much as I like you all, I'm not sure if I can force myself to do it again next week. Part 9. Oh, I know. Well, that's part of this. Some of them, you kind of got to sit through them. They're not the greatest. Yeah, from here out, the rest after this it's all downhill from here for me. Well, Jason versus Freddy is tolerable. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Ryan. Maybe once a month we'll do like classic night where we do like classic monster movies. Like the Universal monsters or something, or just even classic horror in general. That's not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind doing that. Reason we don't like this movie because 90% of it is on the ship, not in New York. Well, that's true. Yeah, we were sold a bill of goods. You thought he was going to be kicking ass and taking names in New York City, and he was pretty much on a boat the whole time. It should have been Jason Takes a Cruise. Jason takes the Circle Line, which is the thing, for those that know, that goes around Manhattan, the sightseer cruise. Jason takes the Circle Line. Yeah, the part where he kicks the radio is awesome. And they look at him, he lifts his mask. It's like, no problem. You're cool. We're cool. That's right. We bad. We bad. Yeah, that's not. So we should do that. Maybe once a month. I'll talk to the guys about doing that. That'd be a lot of fun. Toxic Avenger would be awesome. I love Toxie. Toxie is fun. That movie's fun. I'm waiting to see what they do with the remake. Exorcism, that's a guilty pleasure for me too. Probably because it's got a lot of nudity. Everybody's humping in space. Nothing wrong with that. But like everybody's humping in that movie. Well, that's it. And that's why a lot of movies shoot up in Vancouver and Toronto. It's Hollywood North. Everybody shoots up there because it's cheaper. So I totally get it. I mean, forget it. This wasn't part of the video nasties list, but yeah, we had that nasty shit here too. Yeah, it's part of. I kind of figured since you're part of Britain that you guys had to deal with that crap too. The original movie was basically a 10 Little Indians kind of movie where it involved people in an isolated place and a vicious killer stalking by them one by one. Yeah, true. And I have some footage so for those that know, 2 weeks ago, Brady and I went to Chiller Theater, and when I picked him up from the airport, I took him up to Camp Novi Bosco, which is the original campsite of Friday the 13th, and I did shoot some video from there, and then we had lunch at the Blairstown Diner, where the scene with Steve Christie was eating in the rain that night. And I filmed some footage there. So I have to put it together when I get back from here. I'll put it together and put a little video together of on location with us. Jason kills future Jason. Yeah. The vinyl looks awesome too the poster of this movie. Yeah. The poster, yeah, it rules. I don't know. Do I have time to pop my pop? I was about to say, let's just start. Yeah, go, Dave. Go pop popcorn. We'll wait 5 minutes. Go pop your popcorn, and then we'll get this underway. Yeah, Freddie should be popping in first. Joe was having an issue with his AC, and I was rushing to get here. I figured I was going to be late. When I rushed here, I gobbled down some food from the brewery, and I thought I was going to be late, and they're late, so I can sit down, relax. We can hang out, chat, have a beer. One of the classic movies. One of the classic movies that is basically an 80s 10 Little Indians. It was April Fool's Day. Yes. Yeah, we watched April Fool's Day on right around, I think it was April 2nd, because April Fool's Day fell on a Monday. So we did watch it on April 2nd. I'm a fan of the movie. I'm a big fan of Amy Steele. Part 2, Friday the 13th is my favorite. Had the biggest crush on Amy Steele. I thought she was so just naturally cute and beautiful, and especially in April Fool's Day when she gets out of the bed, she's in her panties and a bra. You thought you were going to see something, and you didn't see anything. I think that was part of my boobie snub or ass snubs. I don't know. We've done so many boobs and ass things. Let's see when I'm flying back late Thursday night. And then I get soon. So then Friday, I got to drive up because my son's graduating from college this weekend. So I have to. That's why otherwise I'd probably be staying here till Monday. I have to come back to finish. But I told him, I said, I can't stay. I told my son's graduating college on Saturday. Any other time I would have just stayed. Looking forward to watching Jason X this week after next. I haven't watched Jason X in a bit. It's going to be fun to watch. It's been a while since I watched it. From all the times I watched this on TNT or TBS as a kid, I've probably seen this more than any other Friday. It mostly dog shit, but it's a guilty pleasure. And that's true. When they do have Friday 13 movies on, this is on a lot. You're absolutely right. It always seems like they're playing this a lot. Kind of want to see Jason on a Carnival cruise now. Think of the potential for Kathy Lee, Jason versus Jason Voorhees. Yeah, because he's on this boat, but there's a limited amount of people that he can only kill. Even the captain he kills. But yeah, put him on a cruise ship where there's thousands of people. It'd be a friggin' massacre. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, looking forward to watching my son graduate. Throw his head up in the air, even though he's not done. He's going to be going for his master's, starting in the fall. So at this rate, he'll never leave. My kids will never get out of my house. They'll never get off my tab. So I don't know. I'm shooting for 2 weeks because I got stuff to do on another project next week. That I have to get the project I was working on before this. I took a week to go do this, and now I need to catch up on it next week. It's like the older I get, the more I'm like working harder and more busy now than I've ever been. This shit's got to stop. Not this. This is the fun part. Let's see. Remember when the channel TNT used to have the series called Monster? Yeah, I remember Monster Division. I think they used this. They used this. They did show this a lot. Most channels showed this. I guess. Is it Universal owned? Because anything that's owned by Universal, especially horror movies, they whore the hell out of it. They show it everywhere. Yeah, congratulations to Joe's son. I wish somebody else was picking up the tab for his college. It's not cheap. Update. Let's get started. He did it. He made his popcorn. David's back. So we'll get started. Brady should pop on any second. Up. Speak of the devil. Be right on. Mention his name and he appears. I'm surprised I don't watch Joe Bob more than I should. It's nothing. Not I don't like him. I just need to fit it into my schedule to get more situated to watch it more. Thanks, James. Yeah, looking forward to it this weekend. It's going to be good. Good for him. He worked hard. Friday 13 marathons. Yeah, they were always on USA and TNT. Yep. But yeah, well, while Brady's he can jump right in. Let's get started. You guys want to start? I'm ready to start the movie, so let's get this thing going. Jason versus the crew of the SS Minnow Gilligan Company would survive by default. Could you imagine? Little buddy. All right, let's do it. Ryan called it. 3, 2, 1, and start. All right, so we're underway with Friday the 13th, Part 8. Jason Takes Manhattan. My two cohorts will join. Hopefully, Joe will. I know he was working on his AC, but Brett, as he said in the chat, he'll be on in a couple of minutes. So you won't have to just look at me like I'm in a hotel filming a porn or something. Would have been nice if there was something cool like that happening here. For those that don't know, Brady and I, when we went to Monster Mania 2 years ago, I think they were filming a porn in the room next to us because we're sitting outside in the. I know I've told this story, but for those that didn't hear it, Brett and I are in the parking lot of it was a Days Inn in Cherry Hill by Monster Mania, and we're sitting out there having a beer and a cigar, and these girls walk out of the room next to mine, and they're like, put it this way, it was like two girls that like were like my body shape. In like a teddy, going out to their car to get something, and we're just like, well, like, what the hell was that? So it must have been, I don't know, OnlyFans or whatever the hell they were doing in the room next to us. Yeah. So yeah, it was definitely interesting. So these, what the hell was that? So the opening here isn't so bad. I mean, they're showing all different scenes that are supposed to be New York, but they very easily could have been Vancouver. And I have the volume down, but I do have the what do you call it? The captions on so I can hit, because I don't want to go through here. Do you know if there is any Alice Cooper appreciation locations in Detroit? Just wondering, as he's from there originally. Maybe I was actually thinking about that. I was going to look up. I was going to actually see if there was anything going on. Maybe some shows. I know I'd love to go to Cobo Hall, where they film where a lot portions of the Kiss Alive album were filmed. The big shot on the back of the album is Cobo Hall, and that was like their first place they sold multiple nights out. And I would love, but they tore it down years ago. I'm like, fuck. The time I go to Detroit, I went to Cobo Hall, which is like the mecca for Kiss fans, and they tore the son of a bitch down a couple of years ago and built up some new arena there, which I don't know, one of the Detroit teams. But that's a good question, because I was looking to see if anybody was around playing. I mean, because you figure hometown people here is in Detroit. What, Ted Nugent, Alice Cooper, Bob Seger. I'm trying to think of who else. It's got to be younger people too, but I was thinking about that too. If there was anything, maybe I'll look that up tonight, because tomorrow night I got free, so I can go out and explore. But that's definitely a good question. I was thinking that I was going to go see if there was any shows going on tomorrow night, because I know there's a popular club bar club, Harpo's, and I was looking up to see if anybody was playing, but there was nobody that I was interested in seeing. Slabs. Yeah, they have the cheesy 80s font, right? It's funny, like when I'm doing like thumbnails and I'm looking up different things, and if you type in 80s font and then the font that comes up, it's funny when you do look up like different types of fonts, they nail it. Like if it's 80s font, it so looks like the 80s. And if you look up fonts for the 70s, it totally looks like 70s. It's funny how that happens. Friday the 13th, 8, Halloween 5, Nightmare on Elm Street, all 89. Yeah, it was a good year for slasher films. I mean, and most of those right there, you figure Friday Part 8, Halloween 5, and Nightmare on Elm Street, they're all guilty pleasures, because they weren't all that great, but I consider them all guilty pleasures, like fun to watch. Let's see. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, they had a big thing. The Kiss played there years ago. A couple of people played there too. I think I don't know how many people. I know who just died from MC5. Wayne Kramer just died, but I think like he had a patchwork MC5 band, and they had Ted Nugent. They had all sorts of people play Cobo before they tore one last time before it tore it down. But I would love to have gone there. Sucks. That was a nice little cute little hiney, though, wasn't it? I forgot about that cute little hiney. Oh shit! Hold on one second. I'm disappeared for a second. I forgot. I rushed in here and got everything set up, and I didn't plug in my laptop. It's about to die. Hold on. Otherwise, I have two laptops going, and I will lose. The movie will kill on me because it's on my company laptop. Let's see. Shocker, was that 89 or was that 88? Shocker, we did Shocker. I know we watched it on the old podcast. I don't know if we did it on this one. I have to go look, and I don't have all my notes with me. But Shocker was great. We actually, when we did the Horrors Hallowed Ground tour with Sean Clark, and he took us through where was it? Pasadena. He took us to two of the houses that they filmed Shocker at, two of the Shocker houses. Which one? Oh, yeah, it was the sixth one. The James Bond beginning, right, Gene? Shocker, yeah, Shocker, the soundtrack was awesome. Horace Pinker, I wish they would have brought him back. I think he would have been great, Horace Pinker, to bring him back. I love that film. The best part is when they're fighting and they're kicking ass and they're going from TV to TV, place to place, different television shows. Love that film. Lurch says, "You're playing drums." I didn't even know you played drums, Lurch. You play drums? That's freaking awesome. You got to send me some of it. I didn't know that. What's up, Ronnie? Don't get drunk and wipe your ass. Who says I haven't? I might have shit the bed already. There's 2 beds here. I could have shit one. Oh, and look at that. And you ask and you shall receive. Here's Mr. Brady.
Hello. Good evening.
going
What's
on?
our timestamp? What is our
Timestamp
timestamp?
is nudity. I got 7 minutes and 12 seconds into the film.
I don't know.
Yeah, send
I
that
didn't
to
hear you
me,
guys
Lurch.
talking.
I want to. Like, check it out. Lurch is playing drums in a death metal band. Pull an amber turd. Nice.
You know, I always liked at the beginning of this one, though, was the foreshadowing of all the spots he's going to be at in Manhattan. I always thought that was interesting. You know?
Yeah, in the beginning, it's got good intros. We were talking about that before. It's like really cool intro, and how the font is like so 80s.
Chick's pretty cute.
She's cute as hell. And they showed her ass before and boobs.
I dig her.
And, yeah, I'd buy one. And look at Brady. Look at behind Brady.
I'd buy that for $1.
The awesome Halloween neon light in the back.
Oh, I should have brought that closer up, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think when I get back, I'm going to put that on my Father's Day list.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, I haven't watched Joe Bob in a while. I like I said it before. I'm surprised I don't watch it more. I should watch it more. What do you call it? Well, you can see his cohort freaking, extracurricular activity movies.
Look at that. Yeah, I could brighten it up if I wanted to. But
Look at that. That is awesome as hell. Yeah, I definitely got to order one of them. Mitch Pileggi should have gotten at least an Oscar. He was awesome in that. That's why I'm surprised it didn't turn into something more, or at least a Shocker Part 2. Like Shocker Part 2, Shocked. That would have been great. I loved how Kane Roberts, rather. Alice Cooper's guitar player was in it, and he was like, he still is a beast, but he was even bigger back then. That was awesome.
There's the other one, Pat.
Look at Brady with two neon signs.
Yeah, good shit.
Look at her. Imagine that you're getting some, and then this guy walks in and just ruins it for you. I'm like, seriously, let me finish. Hey, like they say in Scream, never have sex in horror movies. It doesn't end well. You never get to finish. That's for one thing. You never get to finish. Oh, that's gotta suck.
Remember, Joe and I were talking about this. We thought it was when we were younger. We thought it was his his intestines coming out, but it's.
Oh yeah, right. It's just part of it.
I gotta get a drink. I'll be back.
Drink it. They Peter Mark Richmond always plays Uncle Charles is such a great character. He was. And he always played a dick too. He played it well. He was shit. He was in I seen him in episodes of The Twilight Zone. He was also in The Outer Limits too. Hogan threw the giant off the roof of that place. What place? Ronnie? Cobalt? Pepto won't cure that. It's such a waste. He kills all these cute girls. It's like he hates women. What's wrong with him?
What an asshole.
Seriously, what a dick. And they're like half naked. They're cute as hell. It's like, seriously?
Yeah, what was that, Ronnie? Was that Halloween Havoc, right? With the Giant and Hogan? Halloween Havoc 95?
And where was that? Was that Kobo?
It's in Detroit.
Yeah. It would have been great to go there. That's like I was saying before, it's like the mecca for Kiss fans, but they tore it down.
That's where the Yeti came out.
Oh, yeah?
No, Pat, even you would laugh at that. Like, this guy comes out as a Yeti, looks like this mummy, and the guy that played the Giants choking out Hulk Hogan, and the Yeti comes up from behind Hogan and Giants on the other side, and he starts shaking him, and he's like dry. It looks like he's dry humping him. It's like the greatest meme ever.
Exactly. He's definitely Jason's definitely a virgin. You can tell he's angry. No, if he can't have sex, nobody can.
Who's in here? I got to say hello to some guys. So we got a David Battle. Hello, David. James. Hello, buddy. Colin. What's happening, bud? Lurch. Our man. Bill. There he is. Hey, Bill. What's going on? I'm going back and forth with him today. Slasher Fred still in the house. Ryan Underwood. Cool. Gene's there. Hello, Gene. Am I missing anybody? Sorry, Pat. I just like to say hello to everybody.
No. I said hello to everybody, but you should say hello too. Look at this. I'm drinking beer with a freaking cup from the freaking bathroom because I didn't bring a big mug.
There's nothing wrong with that. What, did you get some to go at that brewery?
Well, yeah. Shout out to Supernatural Brewery. Good beer, good food. I grabbed food on the way home, which I had some of it sitting over there.
Yeah, we'll go this
four
way.
pack. 4-pack of Hazed and Confused.
That's creative.
It's pretty good. Not bad.
This thing's not straight. There we go. What am I drinking? I'm drinking a Borden Street Stout. Dark chocolate milk stout I went with. I felt like a stout today.
Wasn't that the monster truck battle? The Yeti. The Yeti was Ron Reese.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's be real. Mrs. Voorhees wasn't getting no dick. Guys would come by and see her freak son and bail. So Jason's taking his revenge on the hot chicks. Yeah, he just hates women. He hates these cans.
Yeah, the monster truck battles. Hulk Hogan was wearing all black. It was before the NWO. So this guy, the bad teacher, doctor, whatever this guy, the jerk, he did a movie. Oh, God. Pool Hall Junkies. You ever seen that movie?
Pool Hall Junkies. No.
Yeah, which exactly it's about pool playing, billiards. Christopher
Yeah.
Walken's in it.
Oh, that
He
right
plays
there is
rich
a reason to
dude
watch
that's
it.
losing his ass off and betting the games. Good movie.
Wow. I'll have to check that one out. Yeah, but I know he was in. He was in. That's what. For those Twilight Zone fans, the episode where the cop shows up at the door because they thought like a UFO landed, and he's there talking to the girl, and then they hear this big sound. They go out. There's this huge blow up like alien person, and they find small alien people. He played the cop in that Twilight Zone episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the nasty uncle guy.
So, yeah, we were talking about this the other night. This is the longest running time Jason film. 100 minutes.
Is it 100 minutes? Oh, yeah, it is. Look at that. That is true. Brett's in the southeast wing of the mansion. You've never seen that? You've never seen this background? Yeah, he's just. I think he just goes to people's houses and then they kick his ass out. I think he just squats.
My next door neighbor, which is also my second house.
You think there's any truth to the talk today that the Crystal Lake show is done? I didn't hear anything about that. I mean, I was busy.
I thought somebody debunked that. It came back and it wasn't, or am I wrong?
I say I've been working constantly.
Oh, see, this is one you would like. It's a very light stout, light chocolate, not overly heavy. You drink this in the summer.
Yeah, the apple pie a la mode one I had last night, the sour. Oh, you would love that. It tastes like a Jolly Rancher.
Oh, you don't mean the sours. Mhm.
Doesn't the son on this remind you of Sean Clark's buddy, the guy who played opposite Robert Downey Jr. in Weird Science?
Not the
Yeah.
annoying guy we were talking about from Toronto, right?
No, not that guy. That's a YouTube guy. No, the guy that
Scott my up my ass or whatever his name is.
yeah, not that guy. He's annoying as hell. No, the guy. Remember in Weird Science, it was Anthony Michael Hall, not Anthony Michael, the guy that was buddies with Robert Downey Jr. There it is. Thanks, Bill. Yeah, because it's Sean's buddy, Robert Rustler. Doesn't he look like him?
The Nightmare on Elm Street guy.
The Nightmare on Elm Street guy. Yeah, that's who he looks like. Yeah, for some reason, he reminds me of him.
Oh, they got a curl. I didn't catch that they're curling up in that ship. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Dude, that's like the greatest game to watch at the Olympics. You ever watch that? Sweep.
I always love the one Family Guy when the maid is doing the curling and she's mopping. No, and then she wins the award. Remember that?
Yeah.
They're like, okay, go, and like, and as you're doing the sweep thing, she's like, no.
So it must be feeling weird to be in the home of Axel Foley.
Ahmed Foley.
Detroit is a very violent city, isn't it?
It's very well. The area I'm in, I'm really I'm in the Motor City part of it. I'm by the Ford plant.
You
right
could
down
always
the
go
road.
to that terrible area where the Barbarian is.
That's right. It was in Detroit, right? Barbarian.
You ever? I don't think you said you don't have the box set to the Friday 13th, right?
No, I just have that one that one I showed, which only goes up to 8. As a matter of fact, it only goes up to 8. I didn't get the Shout Factory one. I should.
Oh, that Paramount one. I think
Yeah.
that Paramount one has a commentary track for this movie with the director. If you haven't listened to that, but anybody ever listened to that in the chat?
I don't think I have. To be honest with you.
The director goes up and down throughout the commentary. He must like 3 or 4 times apologize that this movie wasn't what he meant for it to be. He's like, I'm sorry it came out as a piece of shit.
Weird Science came out 5 years before Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and in that movie, Suzanne Snyder also plays a character named Debbie.
Yeah, intestines for sure.
That's right. I forgot she was in Killer Clowns. I haven't watched Killer. I'm not a big Killer Clowns fan. I don't dislike it, but I'm like, I'm not over the moon about it. Just one of those things. If it's on, I'll watch it, but I don't reach for it to watch it.
What do you think of this rock star girl?
This girl was cute as hell. I like her, and she gets killed way too quickly in this film.
Yeah, and I think the camera guy likes her too.
Yeah, she's cute as hell. She's like the typical like 80s like hot metalhead chick. Listen to those hot licks, right?
I can honestly say, unless I'm wearing a tie, I don't think I've ever had a button-down shirt where I button it all the way to the top. I know that was an era thing, right?
No, I definitely don't. Whatever happened to this chick? She was cute as hell. I don't think I've ever seen her in anything else.
Now I'm gonna have to send you the dry humping Hogan thing with the Yeti and the Giant. Look at her with that flying V too. That's what they call those. I should probably know that, and I didn't know that.
Yeah, Gibson makes them. Gibson flying V. I didn't see Gibson on the top of it.
Or Gibson, was that the company that's first started them?
Mm-hmm. He says, I've yet to listen to that one. Guessing Jason was not a fan of the Runaways or Lita Ford, right? He just killed. Yeah, exactly. Although she did look good, though, even though she skipped out in the middle of the night at Chili Theater. But Lita Ford did look good.
Yeah, that was a wild story reading about that, huh? Lita Ford decided to leave in the middle of the night. We don't know what happened. She won't be
film. Lita Ford leaves. Film at 11. I don't know what the hell.
No call, no show.
Yeah. I mean, I think she did well. She seemed like she had people there all the time. I mean,
You know what I think of this actor too? Is he dollar store Robert Stack?
Yeah, he's great value, Robert Stack. And this chick, it would have been nice to see this chick naked because she's cute as hell. She's got a nice body.
Who, the rock star or the main chick?
The rock star. Well, the main chick too, but this rock star chick.
I forgot. Do those guys in the alley? Do they drug? Or Jason stops them right in time, right before she's getting drugged.
I think they did give it to her.
Did they
she was
give
all
it to her?
wagging after that? Yeah, I think they did. This one, she was like a hot version, like a hot Joan Jett. I hate myself for loving her. David likes it too. Come on, Jason, let her live. She's cute, right? Plays guitar, man.
In the original script, when Jason makes it to the dock, a dog starts barking at him and he kicked it. Kane Hodder, who was playing Jason, felt that kicking the dog was going too far, so the scene was dropped. No, but killing humans is not too far.
Yeah, you're right, Riley. I think it's a knockoff because if you look at the headstock, it didn't say Gibson on it, so it was probably a knockoff. Bill's drinking summertime from Goose Island. I'm a big fan of German style Kolsch beers, but this one isn't bad. They had a real good German beer I tried last night. It was like a bourbon barrel beer. You would have liked it, Brady.
Maybe you read this. I think a lot of people know this. It said during production, many of the cast and crew began calling the movie Jason Takes Vancouver. This is because Vancouver doubled for New York in various scenes due to budgetary reasons.
People did actually call it that because I've been calling it that too, saying it all the time. Because it's definitely not Manhattan. I never realized it was a dog until just now.
All the scenes in docks, sewers, alleys, and in the diner were filmed in Vancouver. 2 days in Times Square. That's all that was in New York.
And what is this? Would this girl ever been in anything else? I mean, she's cute as hell.
She's done a few conventions.
But I'm trying to think of anything else that she acted in.
I will look it up for you, Pat. Jensen Daggett? Is that her name? Okay.
She's definitely cute. Really cute.
Now, I did not know she was in Major League 3 Back to the Minors.
Was she?
I don't think I ever saw that. I think I saw the third one once.
I never saw the third one. I don't think I even saw it. Why would she see
improvement in the single guy?
Why would she see a young Jason outside the cabin window? And what's with the boxing thing here? I mean, we know what happens later. It's a great scene, but what the hell is with the whole boxing thing on this boat?
I'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
Look at all these guys just all around circling.
Oh yeah, my father had one. I remember when my father came home. I remember the first VHS camcorder he had gotten it just before my 8th grade graduation. The thing weighed 800 pounds. When you had it on your shoulder for 5 minutes, you had to sit down because it was so heavy. But it was good though. We had thankfully, because of it, got a lot of good video from the 80s, family videos.
That's right. He's gonna pay attention to the chicks and get his ass knocked out. Am I ahead of the game, or are you right there, Pat?
No, I'm right there too. Yeah, the blonde bitchy chick is cute too. She plays a good bitch. Really, Ryan? You got a Randy Rhodes Jackson V, huh? Nice. I never got one. I was always going to get. I always wanted to get the Randy Rhodes, the V Jackson.
Speaking of Randy Rhodes, I had that Randy Rhodes Ozzy Osbourne tribute album on. It's one of my faves. Love that.
Me too. I used to have the book, and I learned half of those songs. I love that. One of my favorite guitar players. Let's see. No, we didn't do. What did we do for fucking high school graduation? We didn't do shit. We partied and drank somewhere. But prom, I remember we used to rent limousines and we used to go to Manhattan, and then we used to go to some clubs in Manhattan that would let us in. We all had fake IDs. It was a lot easier back in the late 80s. We all had fake IDs, and we all got the clubs to drink.
Yeah, I had that. I had that T-shirt of that album too, and it was. I think, God, I wish I still had that shirt. It went to hell. Seventh grade.
And I do remember being in the limo with my girlfriend at the time, and I think it was me and two of my friends and their girlfriends, and we went over to Manhattan after prom, and we went to a couple clubs, and then we thought it'd be funny to go down by all the hookers, because the hookers used to hang out down by the Intrepid on the west side, and so we drove down, like, what the hell street is that down there? It's got to be shit. What the hell is those cross streets? It's not like 40. It's lower than 42nd. It's lower Manhattan. But you used to know where all the hookers used to hang out. When we were driving there, leaning out the window, joking around with the hookers. It's funny shit. Now that New York is so much different now. There's none of that shit anymore. And then you used to have the crack hookers, which were the ones even further down. You rolled your window up for those. You didn't want to see those. Oh, the good old days of New York before they cleaned it up.
Yeah, I don't think Jason ever dries in this movie.
Is he what? Jason never what?
Never dries. He's wet the entire time.
He is. He's always wet. He's always slimy and wet. Major League 3 was her prime. She was in her prime in Major League 3.
You know, I'm gonna have to watch Major League 3 again. It's been a while. Scott Bakula.
You just took the words out of my mouth. I was about to say, you know what? I gotta go watch it because I don't think I've ever saw it. I forgot Scott Bakula was in it. I used to
It's
love
nothing
him.
like you'd think. It's. I put it up there. Necessary roughness.
Necessary roughness.
That's a fun movie. Kathy Ireland and Sinbad.
She was 19, the youngest person in the cast, really, huh? Probably why she didn't show her her assets. What the hell is this?
Well, Jason's got a clean new mask in this one, though.
Slimer Jason. Tamara is Alexander Ludwig's mom. Why am I trying to like Alexander Ludwig? Name. Yeah, exactly right. Jason was in the Hudson. Hey, it was a rite of passage where I grew up. It was a rite of passage that you had to swim in the Hudson at least once. And I did several times. It's probably why I look like this. Like Toxie. Jason was killing innocent people. None of them. Well, that's the whole thing. It was. I mean, I guess they said Jason Takes Manhattan. Oh, this is the worst. And the freaking saunas always scare me. Like I always think somebody would lock me in there and you like freaking couldn't breathe anymore.
See, there's a lot of these. There's a lot of these stories about Laura Park Lincoln wanted to come back and reprise her role for this movie. Just never came through.
Would have been cool.
Yeah, Rob Hedden, the writer-director, he was one of the big writers for MacGyver at the time. Remember that show?
Love MacGyver. What are your favorite Friday movies? For me, it's I had to pick my top 5. I think I said it was 3. It was 2, 4, 6. Actually, no, 2, 4, 3, 6. And then probably 1. That would be my top 5.
I'll tell you, my favorite's definitely 4 and then probably 6. 2 and 3 are right there, too.
Yeah, they do shoot her up, and that's why she's all wonky later. They give her some good shit, man. And it's funny. I'm surprised they get a lot of shit for making it making New York look bad. People running around. I mean, granted, they were a crime, but back then they weren't like grabbing people on the street and shooting them up with heroin. None of that shit was ever happening. They'd take your money, but they wouldn't shoot you up.
She says there's an accident, I swear. Yeah, right.
This is weird. Like, why would like young Jason be under the water pulling her under? Why does she keep saying young Jason? It's not really explained.
Yeah, and he's got hair.
Yeah, exactly. It looks nothing like Ari Lehman. All of a sudden, he's not so bad. Oh, people throwing their rankings in there. So David says 7 is your favorite. Wow. 7, 4, 6, 2, and 3. All right. We had fun with 7 last week. Colin is at 2, 4, 5, 3, 1, then from 6 onwards. Wow.
Yeah, this one didn't make that much money, even though it made money still.
3, 6, 8, and X.
Yeah, this is arguably why they sold the rights to New Line, right? We didn't have a Friday movie for 4 years.
She was nervous doing the nude scene, so the director got in the shower nude to make her more comfortable. Really? I would have gotten nude in the shower too back then. Why not? Because this movie blows. Exactly right, Ronnie. I've never seen anyone say point 7 was at the top of their list, but that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Little full, a lot of sap. Look at him. He's sitting there trying. She's all wet, and he's trying to cop a feel. You're all doomed. Gonna have to get the creepy Gilligan guy.
This is another one that we didn't have too much of the original cut. This movie, the first cut of this movie is over 2 hours long.
Did they have it anywhere? Is it in the Shout Factory box set?
I think there's just deleted scenes.
See, it's never explained how she starts to see weird shit. You know, it's not like part 7 where she had so-called psychic abilities. Why does she keep seeing weird shit? And she keeps seeing young Jason. Well, young Asian Jason. This one looks like a young Asian Jason for some reason. Doesn't it?
What's he look like?
He looks like an Asian Jason, like Data.
Yeah. It's very
It's
weird.
like Data. I said a booby trap. It's Data.
See, they were trying to get the Freddy versus Jason thing kicked off during this movie, too. Hard to do it, though, when it was part of New Line. It's obviously...
Oh, wait, here's the nude scene. Well, somewhat nude. And you can so tell that she's... I mean, they don't look like they're high schoolers. By no means. She had to be like 28, 29, this girl. He should have pulled like a George Kennedy. The hell with it. If I'm going out, I'm going out happy. And just
this
grab
girl... I wonder if this is the girl... What's this girl's name again in this movie? This blonde? Is that Colleen? Is that her name?
Wait, look at this. They're doing the down to the top. Look at it. Nice can. What a can. Look at that. Look at him. See, now that's the exam I would like to take. I would kick ass in that exam.
Indeed.
Look at that. What a can.
What a can. Here we go.
He supposedly attacked her as a kid, hence why she hates going there. Oh, is that the reason why? Oh, that's why she's all weirded out, and the uncle's like, look at the can. Sorry, distracted. Sorry, I'm an ass man. Oh, I have to tell you that. Exactly right, Ryan. I've prepared my entire life for that exam, and I never got that. That's an exam I would pass. I'd study for that. I'd fail on purpose. I'd fail on purpose to do it twice.
Do you like any of the Broken Lizard movies?
Which ones?
Broken Lizards. Those are the guys that did Super Troopers and, Beer Fest and Club
I know
Dread.
those, but I don't know that one.
You don't know any of those movies?
No, I know those, but I don't know that one. Broken Lizard?
Broken Lizards is the name of the team that makes those movies. All those guys.
Oh, okay, that's why I'm like, I know the movies. I thought it was another movie. I'm like, I don't know that.
Yeah, they did one called The Slammin' Salmon. It's on Prime. You ever seen that one? Michael Clark Duncan is the retired boxer that owns the restaurant, and they all work in the restaurant.
No, I didn't see that one.
It's on Prime. You should watch it. It's fucking hysterical. I
I'll have
thought
to
the
check it out.
blonde here that with the examining, I thought she was one of the girls that was eating dinner in the restaurant. She has an interesting scene, but it's not her. I just looked her up.
Really, James? She's 36?
You gotta watch that. Pat. You can find that funny.
Oh, I definitely should. I'll
What?
have to check that out. But James is saying she's 36. Is she 36 in this? I mean, she looks like she could be 36.
She's born in 1965.
Wow, yeah. I'd pass the test good enough. She'd want me to retake it. Tell you, man. Oh. Looks like the guy's shirt looks like grandma's old curtains. Oh, wait, shower scene. Hold on. Shower scene. Love me a
Yeah,
good
you guys
shower
have seen
scene.
some of those. They're fun, right? Yeah, she got to get that shit off.
Look, she's dry. Everything's dry. She didn't even have to dry anything.
Well, Jason's not.
Jason's slimy. Yeah, she's 36, huh? Well, I mean, you can definitely see it. I mean, she doesn't look old, but she definitely does not look. She just graduated high school. But she's definitely cute. This is awesome. She looks through and she sees him, and she's like, "What the fuck is that?" She's gonna get it. First, she's gonna shit. Then she's gonna kill us. Slasher remembers back in the 80s before we had video cameras on the iPhone, when a lot of people were using the mini video. Yeah, well, I still have one. Look at that. She's naked. I still have like one of the real small ones I had to videotape all the stuff from when the kids were younger. Look at him just trying to grab for the right piece of mirror to stab her with. It's like, don't stab her. She's cute.
Give me a big piece.
David, exactly. Jason, stop. Don't kill her. She's cute. He's dragging it out. Ah, what a waste. What a waste. I think he did on Charles Band's Four. Oh, okay. Yeah, some greetings. This captain gets it good too. The way he just gets everything is like neck slice, and you don't even realize he got his neck slice. It's like shh. Poop deck pappy. Can't how to strangles an Asian for 3 minutes, but kicking a dog is too far. That's like the best, and that's like I said. I recorded the whole intro for tonight, and I forgot to put it on my computer before I left. And that was actually the intro video. I was at the intro video, and it was when he's strangling her and just throws her on the dance floor. That one scene always cracked me up. The scene with Jason in the ship's boiler room makes me like Mel Streep said, because the boiler room was big. Yeah, it's true. Little nod to that's gonna leave a mark. Little nod to Freddy. Keep stabbing him. Keep stabbing him. Now nobody's gonna drive the ship. Damn it! Right? Yeah. Sounds like a party going on in the room next to me. Nobody invited me. What the hell? Yeah, well, that's awesome. When he cuts his neck, and all of a sudden you see the blood come out. Awesome stuff. They always do. They cast older people that are in their 20s or 30s. Well, look at Halloween. But Nancy Loomis was in her late 20s, I think. Saved by the Bell syndrome. The Asians eat the dog, Ronnie, so it's okay. Oh, that's horrible. The Saved by the Bell actors. Yeah, they were. They were all young. That was about it. Everybody else was always older. Like how they prop them up. Boom. It's like, Dad, they killed Dad. Those bastards. And the geeky camera guy. Yeah, you're right, Colin. The shirt does. Was it Colin who said the shirt does look like curtains? And this guy's all Billy Badass in his freaking MC Hammer freaking suit. It's hammer time. Yeah, she was only one. She was age appropriate. That was it. The other one, they were mid to late 20s. That was always a big joke because you figure Nancy Loomis was what? She was probably in the late 20s, close to 30. Charles Cyphers was in his early 40s. It's like, when did you have your kid? Although Charles Cyphers always looked old. I don't think he ever looked young. Well, we got everybody in here. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. It definitely helps. Hit those damn likes. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the damn button for subscribing. Damn it. God damn you. You're all gonna die. You're hunted, ain't you?
I saw it there back in the dust.
Dressed in blue suede shoes. You're right. Yeah, exactly. Linda Blair was age appropriate too. You're absolutely right. The killer walks this ship, and it's certainly none of us. You bastard! Crazy Ralph's long lost cousin. Asian girl is Kelly Hugh from Scorpion King. That's right. Yeah. What are you doing, Brady? His buddy, did you go take a leak again? You didn't pull a Frank Drebin? You didn't take the microphone into the bathroom with you? For those who don't know, he pulled a Frank Drebin and took while he was taking a leak a couple of weeks ago. Yes, somebody just posted that recently. I just watched that. Jason on the Arsenio Hall show. That's right. There he is. Jason killed him last week.
Bernie. Bernie wanted to come on and say PSA announcement. Don't have kids unless you already did.
Don't have kids. As long as Bernie ain't doing. I thought you were going to the bathroom. You're going to pull another Frank Drebin, take us in there while you were paying. Whoops. It's funny. They're walking on this boat, and like everything they're showing in it is definitely not meant for a boat that size.
You know, Pat, maybe I'm just
way too
biased because I'm from Illinois, but I think we needed Michael Myers in Chicago since it was in Illinois.
One of the unused scripts was where she lived in like Chicago, wasn't it?
The high rise was, I don't know if that was Chicago, was it?
I would think so. I mean, they said it was a city. Why wouldn't it be Chicago? I thought it was Chicago because it was still in Illinois. I could be wrong. But I thought this was the high rise. I thought it would have been better than Poltergeist 3. I was looking for some rare gem horror, something along the lines of When Evil Lurks. I'm trying to think of something that's good. Well, you saw the other one that the guys from Argentina did, right, Lurch? Terrified? That's a good one. That's creepy as hell. Oh, now he's going to kill the Asian girl.
Yeah, Kelly Hughes.
Yep,
Star of
Kelly.
Scorpion King.
Yep. It's like, oh, shit. David's favorite kill coming up. Yeah, man. This is good. This is a good one. This was a good one.
Oh, when she goes into the
The disco.
yeah.
Yeah, you missed it when I
Realistically, like shows up like everywhere.
She's spinning in circles. Yeah, you missed it when I started the podcast, and I forgot. I made the intro for this, like I do every Tuesday, and I never loaded it up to my computer. And the kill I showed was this kill. I said, oops, I forgot all about it. Thought I remembered everything. And the funny thing is, how tall is Kane Hodder? I've seen him in person. He's not that tall.
No, I don't think so.
There's another case where I guess when you shoot from a certain angle, people look taller. Never got up and talked to him and met him that way, but I've seen him at plenty of conventions.
He kind of looks like Kane Hodder kind of did the George Wilbur Halloween 6 effect, and Jason Goes to Hell. Looked a bit beefier.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think it was a costume he put on, right? It was kind of like a
little full, a lot of stuff. I'm strangling her. Oh, poor girl.
Kelly Hugh. Kelly Hugh.
Raccoon. Kelly who? Raccoon says.
She was at Wizard World Chicago one year.
Was she?
Yeah, I got her on the. That was back when autographs were free.
Yeah, back in the day. I like the Devil's Rock. Good, gory, supernatural movie. Nazis summon a demon to use as a weapon, but it goes wrong. That sounds interesting. I do like that.
Is Ronnie still in the chat? The guy in the purple hoodie looks like he's a Von Erich brother.
She promised to love him long time. Rode reverse cowgirl for 30 seconds, then said her knees hurt. Dead Asian chick. Promised to love him long time. Oh, friggin' Ryan, we got a hangout party one of these days. But the thing is, we're not partying with protein shakes. Used to be 6'3", now it's 6'1".
I think it was during the promotional stuff for this one. Yeah, it had to have been this one. I don't think it was the last one. When he dressed up as Jason on Arsenio Hall. Did you ever see that? Where he stayed in character the entire time and didn't speak? It's pretty funny.
That's somebody just brought up in the chat before. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Oh, somebody did? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yep, I remember that. I remember watching it live. And Arsenio Hall was big back in the day. That was like must-see TV. It was a lot of fun.
Late 80s, early 90s?
Yeah, I remember watching Arsenio all the time.
Well, this guy's fucked without his glasses.
I wasn't like a big late night guy. I mean, I watched Carson when I was a kid from time to time. Early might have been like the early days when he was on late on Channel 2.
Yeah,
Channel 4 rather. But yeah, but Arsenio was fun. Guess you didn't care for Scorpion King, huh? Yeah, right. That's true, James. Right. That's probably is that the only time? The first time he kills somebody by strangling them. What if is that the first and only time? Who else does he strangle? I can't think of anybody else. I mean, he crushes heads. I crush your head. He crushes the guy's head in part 3.
I forgot he shot an innocent person.
He shot an innocent person. Come on. Why do you shoot an innocent person?
Did he just shoot him right there? The kid with the camera?
Oh, he's not an innocent person. He wants to kill him. So Ryan says all I need is some Red Bull. I'm good as a designated driver until the sun comes up. Well, we need those. Always need designated drivers.
Oh, there's this girl. He's sad.
Sets him on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, well, Mortuary is awesome. I haven't seen Mortuary in a long time.
Oh, Mortuary, yeah.
Death Mask, 1984 with Danny Aiello, and the Doctor from Painkiller Paladin. Nice.
There's
Good
a lot of
stuff.
bodies in this movie, isn't there?
There is a lot of kills in this film. I wonder. That's a good trivia question. What Friday movie has the most kills? I truthfully don't know.
That's not one of the facts.
I mean, I know which one Halloween is. I mean, Halloween Kills. It's right in the title because killed a lot of people in that film. But I wonder which one is it? Anybody know in the chat?
It says Jason Goes to Hell.
That has the most kills in it, really. I did not know that. Now I know
25.
that. 25? Really? I'm not a fan of that film at all.
No, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's definitely the shittiest in the franchise.
22 in Freddy versus Jason. 21 in Jason X. 18 in Part 6, Jason Lives.
David's saying 16 in this movie. Was it 16?
Yeah, it might be here. 15 and it says 15. Does he got 15 on there? Maybe 16. It says 15 here and wherever I'm at, but 15 in New Blood. Only 13 in the remake.
Really? And that was like a brutal Jason.
13 in the final chapter. 12 in Part 3. 9 in Part 2. They count 0 for Part 5.
Right, because it wasn't
0
Jason.
for the original film.
Yeah.
There's the Von Erich.
The Von Erich.
That is pretty funny. It lands right in front of him.
Yeah, that's good. Let me climb up this pole. That's going to work out well.
Like, Jason he appears unrealistically in all these different spots, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even realize Jason's climbing up at the same time.
You think Jason would slide off because he's all slimy and wet for the whole film. Here comes MC
Now
Hammer.
somebody should start hitting Jason as he's up there. Get down!
It's like basically he just saved his life by throwing him in the water because Jason could have killed him. Jason can teleport. I hate this movie. Racist
Yeah, there's
Jason.
some parts,
Yeah,
Bill.
right?
Yeah, you're like,
Now he sees the twitching kid.
well, this is real right here.
Like, how does he even know which room she's in?
You know what the problem is, too? There's like, there's not really too much space between deaths in this one. You notice that?
No, there's one after the other. kills one after the other.
Right near that glass right there.
Right in the eye. And the kid looked like he was covered in slime, like he just got the slime on him, like from Nickelodeon. Remember the slime?
Yeah. So I guess that's what happens to his eye.
Child Jason equals horse shit. Oh, Bill, you know you love this film. Stop. Stop. All right. What do we have left time-wise? Oh, we got, wow, 45 minutes left. This film is a little bit longer than I thought. I'm going to go get another beer. Hold on.
You know what's funny for our action figure fans out there? They never made one from this movie, did they? Maybe because it's too close to the New Blood. Jason stuck in the rain. You know, I was just saying, Pat. They never came out with a figure from him in this film. I don't think.
I don't know. Yeah, because I don't like Friday stuff, but I don't. Usually, I've seen most of the Friday stuff. That's true. I don't remember seeing one.
You know what would be cool? Like, remember those McFarlane 3D posters? Like, I've got like the Rocky one. There's a Jaws one and RoboCop one. They should have made one from this one. They made one from part one, but do a little 3D poster of this one. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Lurch, right? I was like, man. Has he got a flare gun?
We're taking on water. Bill says, yeah, because I figured Bill would know. No figures for 8, 9, or the opening of 10. I wonder why. There's enough shit out there. I mean, Friday the 13th, I think there's more Friday the 13th shit than there's Halloween shit.
Oh, wait, Bill, there's Jason X figures. Are we not counting? Isn't Jason X? Yeah, Jason X. They made a McFarlane one. It's very expensive.
Take care, Gene. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, Gene. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, have a good night.
Now this just turned into the Poseidon adventure.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Iceberg dead ahead. Nope, that's Titanic. Speaking of that, you see that guy died? That played the captain in Titanic. He was in Lord of the Rings, I think, in Harry Potter.
Oh,
the actor.
Yeah. So he died the other day. I saw that.
Oh, before he becomes Uber Bill? Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen the Uber Jason figure, but there's none of him. There's no cryogenically frozen it, Jason.
She's like totally out of it, isn't she? Like,
Who, the mom? Oh no, the other one, the girl.
No, the main girl.
The main girl. Then she goes. What's she do? She walks the cities and she gets all banged up on heroin.
And this one's like she's a dollar store Catherine Hicks, right? You know, Andy's mom in Child's Play.
Yeah, that's right. I'm looking at her thinking she reminds me of somebody. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Accident. It's how my back felt today, like I had an accident. Look, it's like part 6. The lightning strikes.
You know, lightning strikes in a Friday the 13th film. It's always humorous.
Take my hand. Just grab her by the ass. Come on. Crazy Rob's cousin is dead.
Oh, the boxer's going to jump out of the water, isn't he?
Yeah.
Why did Jason just throw the axe down? Wouldn't that have been funny? Hey.
All he would have done, all he had to do was just jump overboard and go. He would have went right through the raft and just knocked everybody in the water. That's where I thought he was going to be going with this at first. Don't forget me, man. Julius. Would have been better off staying, brother. You're gonna go. Don't go losing your head later. I'm gonna knock your block off, and he does.
Damn dog.
There's a blooper when Jason is standing and watching, climbing onto the boat. You can see the rain sprinkler. Really? I love that stuff. I'm going to check that out. I like that. I love when there's little blooper things like that. Stroke. 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 Well, she saved the dog, though. Good for her.
There's a fog bank out there.
It's crazy. There's no fog bank out there. Hey, Brett. There's a fog bank out there.
Dollar store Robert Stack's tired.
Dollar store Robert Stack. Hey, that finger out of your ear. You don't know where it's been.
The Scott Reeves actor on the right looks like he's about ready to like be choked out by the.
He's getting strangled by the life preserver.
Yeah, look at his face. He's got his face gonna blow up.
It does. It's like...
His fucking face. Oh no, is he seasick? Is that what it is?
I think so, but it still looks like he's getting strangled.
This guy plays a good dick, though. The Robert Stack Dollar Store.
He does.
He just died a couple years ago. He lived in his 90s. So they went like a whole day, and now it's night again.
Interesting. He gets to take a nap while these poor guys are freaking rowing the whole damn time.
Aren't they hungry?
Hungry? You're fucking exhausted.
Up, he's gonna see something, right? He's gonna see the Statue of Liberty. He's gonna do it.
This box looks like if you put Kincaid from Nightmare on Elm Street 3 and Demons from Part 5 and a fly pod together.
Statue of Liberty was busy this summer, wasn't it, Pat?
What's that?
Statue of Liberty was busy that summer in movies, wasn't it?
Well,
Ghostbusters 2, right?
No, as I said, there was the bicentennial of the. No, that was in '86. There was they called it the Salute to the Lady. It was a big anniversary for the Statue of Liberty. I was thinking it was '89, but no, it was '86. They had little boats up and down the Hudson. I remember when my dad used to work for a company that was right on the water. They had a big party for it. And all the ships and stuff were coming up and down the Hudson. Why is this not moving? There we go. Who here remembers Death Ship? Richard Crenna, George. I remember Death Ship.
You know, what are they deciding here?
Yeah, Richard Crenna. Joe Spinell is like a funeral director. It's an odd one. Oh, I saw. What's that movie called? Did you say it, Pierre? It was his last movie. Joe Spinell's last movie before he died. Did you see that one, Brett? He plays a funeral director. Joe Spinell plays a funeral director. He's like a weird funeral director. Like I don't think he was he a necrophiliac? I forget. What the hell was the name of
Joe
that?
Spinell, isn't that the Loan Shark? Isn't that
no? He's a funeral. That's the Loan Shark. Yeah. His last film, he played a weird funeral director. What the hell was the name of that film?
Didn't he do the Hammer movies? Wasn't he in a few of the Hammer movies?
Was it The Undertaker? I guess that was what it was called, The Undertaker. No, it wasn't Maniac. That was definitely earlier. What was that, Brett? He played what?
Wasn't he in the Hammer movies, Joe Spinell? Some of those?
I don't remember being in the Hammer movies. I could be wrong. Brett, Colin would know, but I don't remember.
You know who this guy makes me think of? But it's not the Indian guy from Creepshow 2, the first episode, remember? With the hair?
Oh, right. He does. But what was the whole thought process? I think let's just shoot her up. Don't hurt the dog. So you think you just freaking rape her, but like, oh no, let's go shoot her up with heroin. That makes sense. Yeah, so I think we talked about that. Alman Armoth. I saw them open up for Megadeth. Actually, the Megadeth is playing. They're playing at the place that Terrence works at over the summer. The Bethel Woods. They might get tickets.
Yeah, that's right, Lurch. Yeah, the last horror movie, Maniac. Yeah, okay.
That's where I saw that movie, Lurch. I saw it on. I looked it up and I was looking for something to watch one night, and I was on Tubi and I watched the one with Joe, because I saw Joe Spinell. I'm thinking Maniac, thinking Rocky. Watched it. And that was a fucking weird one where he's
in The Godfather. Joe Spinell's in The Godfather.
And he was in The Godfather too.
That Jason is out there.
So you're going to see Priest next Wednesday. That's right. I told you Terrence went. He was going to see He was going to see Sabaton. So he's like, oh, I'm going to see Sabaton. So I thought it was just Sabaton playing. And he was going with one of his friends. And he's like, he comes home and shows me a video. He's like, Dad, I didn't realize Sabaton, because his friend bought the tickets for the show. He's like, I didn't realize that Sabaton was opening for Priest. So he got to see Sabaton and Priest. That's it. He's going to inject her with some junk.
Don't be a hero.
Russ, Dad, I think he's going to pork her. Russ, he may pork her. It's your parade, princess. See, Sabaton too. They're opening for Priest. It's like, yeah, that's it. I didn't even know that. I knew Priest was touring. I told my son, I said, I would have known you were going. I would have went with you. He just said, like, on Thursday, oh, I'll be home tomorrow. I'm going to see Sabaton. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. We definitely would have went. First time seeing you never saw Priest, Lurch? Oh, Priest is awesome. I've seen Priest. The first concert I went to was Priest. Defenders of the Faith, 1984. I saw him Defenders of the Faith. I didn't see him again till I saw him on Turbo Tour, I saw Painkiller, and I saw Firepower Tour.
Super wet Jason.
Slimer Jason. So here. Let off some steam, Bennett. I always thought this mask made it look like he had a big nose.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? It makes me look like he got like a big nose. Raccoon, some on the Turbo Tour. Yeah, some on the Turbo Tour. One of those underappreciated albums from the 80s. I mean, yeah, it's like their MTV era album, but I don't know. I always liked the Turbo album. Maybe not so much Parental Guidance. The song Parental Guidance is a little too wonky for Priest. Get this man a WWE or UFC contract.
What do you think this was? Did you see what this was out of 10 and on IMDb?
This, I would say, something tells me it was rated high. I thought it was higher than you think.
4.5.
Was it? Oh, I thought it was higher than that. Man, I think it's something else.
Jason's here. He's ready for you. Here we go.
Is
The
it
showdown.
It's the showdown.
I will say, I thought it was hysterical as a kid when I first saw this, though.
Come on, Apollo. Come on, Apollo. Yeah.
Jason's totally trolling him, right?
It's not a horrible song, but it's a little wonky for like a pretty song. I don't know why.
The rib shots.
Just wearing them out.
Well, in a way, that's what Rocky Balboa did, right? Just got the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, you must have been a fan of Rocky. He can't have it 59
Very
times.
soon.
He's exhausted. He's got that exhausted, sweaty face. He almost looks like the "Thanks for the ride" lady guy. Hey, no, Jason, thanks for the ride.
He's not moving now.
Take your best shot. So you really want me to do that? Lights out. That's awesome. That's almost that shot with the dumpster closing everything is reminiscent of Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Raccoon
Somebody
said
get his wallet.
said that made the local news that the Rocky statue is getting a glam up. First time in a while it's been cleaned. Did you hear about that? They cleaned the Rocky statue.
Oh no, I didn't raccoonize. I know. Well, it's been moved a couple different times, and then it went by the old Spectrum or what's it called, Wells Fargo Arena. Now it's back at the museum. I did not know that. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I'll have to look at that. I'm kind of curious.
Any takers on Tyson doing that to Jake Paul? When is that fight?
Isn't that coming up? I think that's coming up.
That's one I might have to watch. I remember watching all those fights back in the day.
I will say his younger brother, though,
Who's your younger brother?
or older brother, Logan Paul,
Uh-huh.
he's took to wrestling like no other. He's been great in WWE, shockingly. For somebody that hasn't really been fully trained for a long period of time. Kind of like the musician Bad Bunny. He did the same thing, too. He's wrestled a couple matches, and he's been great.
Bad Bunny.
I didn't realize how popular that guy was. Holy shit.
It's in July? Oh, it's in the summertime? Yeah,
And next time we go to
check-
Monster Mania, well, I always hit up the Rocky statue because it's not too far from getting to Cherry Hill.
I'll have to meet you there. I've never been to it. I've been to Philly so many times, but I've never been to the Rocky statue. So we do
Yeah,
that.
that day that I got there, remember I went to go work there and then went to 2 breweries? The fucking head in the cop car.
It's funny. I went to that brewery. Then I ended up at last night to get beer and food. Hoping the guy remembered me.
You did?
He's like, "Hey, back again?" I said, "Yeah." And I said, I already told him if I come back here to book me into the Days Inn next to the brewery, so I don't have to drive. He was laughing. Oh, don't kill the kid. It's funny, the little kid Jason in this changes so many different times. He never looks the same. Like just now, he looked totally different.
This is really weird, this whole slow motion thing here, right?
Yeah. And you can tell it's not realistic that it's New York because there's like nobody around. There's tons of people in New York City.
Wait,
no
did
matter
I
what
just
time of
see
day.
the mom dying? Oh, she was in the cop car still?
I think so. At least she made it out. Let me know when you get to South Carolina. You won't be far from Charleston. I can show you where that. Yeah, I'm probably over the summertime. Actually, that's something I'm supposed to be working on when I'm here, but I've been so busy working on when I get home. Figure that out when I'm going to do that.
Yeah, Charleston's awesome. I can't wait to go back there. I wish I spent more time there.
Exactly. It's got the usual day. Yeah, tomorrow when I go there. So I probably will go back again tomorrow.
Oh, now she's reminiscing, right?
Well, this is where the explains. Explain.
That's his wallet.
What a dick this guy is, too. It's like, why would you throw this girl, like a little girl, in the water? Who would do that? I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's a little weird, right?
It's like they're both fully clothed. It's not like they have a bathing suit on, you know? Trying like that Voorhees boy. Why is he's wearing Mrs. Voorhees sweater? Yeah, I used to love the Tyson fights back in the day. We used to all go to the bar, and they used to send shit. They used to pay a cover charge to get in back in the day, and then the fight was over in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds. It was.
It's like that's it. Creepy young Jason. Now this could be like a heroin thing that she's old. She's on junk right now. We have the dog's barking.
I'm here. Oh, you hear my dogs? Did you hear my dogs barking?
Yeah. And we're going to Nightmare Weekend in Richmond. When is it, Lurch?
Wait, that's in the fall, right, Lurch? That's where Jeremy Moorhead's going. That's where Carpenter's going to be, I think, is the one Lurch is talking about.
Yeah, I can't do the fall because we'll be going overseas. Sucks. See, before that, maybe I could sneak away. You son of a bitch.
You asshole.
The flashback was ridiculous. She got attacked when Jason was a kid, so she should be older. Yeah, exactly. It's
Kids must be pissing off the dogs.
Jason's alive. He's alive. He's coming for you. He's going to get you. Yeah, dry David, right?
Charles Grodin, man. Charles Grodin, greetings. You kidding me? I love Charles Grodin.
He was out. They could have disappeared.
He's Uncle Martin and Clifford. Runaway Train. Taking Care of Business. Charles Grodin's a lot of great stuff. Seems like old times.
Seems like old times.
I talk about.
I love Seems Like Old Times.
Neil Simon, baby.
Two of the dogs were ours. The other two acted on their own recognizance. Seems like old times. He was good in The Lonely Guy with Steve Martin.
Wasn't he running from Jason? And then all of a sudden Jason was up in the...
Yeah. Into the mud, scum queen.
This is pretty disgusting.
It is disgusting, but it's like, where would there be like this black, like toxic waste type stuff in Manhattan? I mean, it's so not realistic. This is like a random barrel of like toxic waste.
Well, it's Jason's way of giving a keg stand.
Right? Well, man, did plenty of them back in the day.
God, yeah, Jason. The geography of Jason in this it's too much to handle it when I think about it now, more than ever.
This whole movie's ridiculous. Hot horse shit. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Late to the party. Can't stay long? Yeah, we must be busy. Awesome. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, maybe Carpenter will come back, Bill. I thought Carpenter is limiting how many conventions he's doing a year now. I think we got a better chance of Carpenter going on tour before he's back here again. You better make it to Carpenter if he comes to Aragon, though, Bill, because that was a lot of fun.
I would rather him do that, to be honest with you. Get off the convention trail. Go out and do some shows. I'd rather do that.
You never got to go to his last two tours, right?
No, I missed them both. That's something that always came up, and I couldn't go.
Yeah, they're awesome.
So, yeah, I would rather him skip it and just go.
He always has a real good show in Pittsburgh, and that's where it's like, man, maybe I'd go to Pittsburgh for one.
I'd do that. I'll drive out there. I was rooting for Jason against these. Nice. Just kill him. Yeah, just kill him. Fuck it.
So next Wednesday is the Dawn of the Dead 3D anniversary screening that I'm going to, and Ken Forey's going to be there, so I'll be sure to say hello.
Yes, go say hi. I'm like, I could kick myself.
I might have to FaceTime you and Joe. Like, look who's here.
I'm so pissed. I'm like, oh, God, he was right by my house, and the wife could have came with me and completely forgot about that. So pissed.
See, this is the stuff I do like when now Jason's going through the whole subway here. Too bad he doesn't run into the Warriors or...
Could you imagine how funny would it have been in theaters that the Warriors cameo?
I do love she's going to look here and see him.
I hate waiting for trains.
Oh, and then he spots him.
He just smacks the girl out of the way.
Would have been too silly if somebody stuck their foot out in front of Jason and tripped him. So, Pat, is that subway scary?
Not anymore. I mean, back in the day, I mean, this was a little overkill with all the graffiti and stuff. I mean, this kind of shit doesn't go on anymore in New York. There's a distinct smell, though.
I love this, though. Emergency brake, he goes flying. You motherfucker. You got me off my feet.
Now you're just pissing me off. Carpenter said that the band will tour again someday, but they won't be going out for this new album. Seriously? I mean, come on. Not for nothing. You're not getting any younger. You know, tomorrow's never promised. It's now or never. Get your ass out there.
Yeah, see, The Crow. Lurch, The Crow. That was memorable to see in the theater. I haven't seen Dawn of the Dead, the original one, in the theater before. I mean, and I'm curious about the 3D. I've heard some people like the 3D of the original. So
I saw the original in the theater. Night of the Living Dead. I went for a 50th anniversary screening. Me and Joe's son.
Lurch, I did not get one. No, I did the.
I didn't get one. Yeah, I didn't get the signed version.
I did. I have the Shout Factory one that's coming signed. That went kind of.
Well, didn't you order the exclusive one, the red vinyl exclusive one? Because I forgot. When I went back to get it, they were already sold out.
I just got the one. Yeah, I think that's the one you're talking about. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me take a look here.
I was so busy. I saw the email from Sacred Bones about getting it. I missed it, and then when I went on there, they were already gone, so I didn't get it.
What is this here? Now remember, Sacred Bones does those exclusive club ones. Limited edition red splatter on clear vinyl. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think that was the one that's out, and I didn't get that one. I went to order it, and I was like, it's gone. Missed the boat. Now going to eBay and paid twice the price. You bastards.
Oh, Bill's the weather getting bad? Okay. I haven't. This is cool, Times Square like this, though. This is the part of the movie that's cool.
This is good, yeah.
In my opinion.
Because this is where it's at. It looks like Jason's taking Manhattan, because it's Manhattan. Right in Times Square. I would love to have been there to watch this being filmed. Ooh, pardon me.
And he still looks like he's soaking wet.
And you can tell this is dated. Did you see like the big neon sign in the back that says Iowa? When's the last time you saw an Iowa stereo?
You imagine these guys came running past. They killed Cyrus.
No problem. We cool. He lifts his mask up. That's awesome. I love that. This is like the dollar store Blairstown Diner that we were at. This is the shitty version of it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot.
This is like the diner in Mel Gibson's Payback at the beginning when he steals like the waitress's like cigarettes and he doesn't even give her a tip for coffee.
Come on, people! While you get ready in the chat, hit that like button. Let's get. I was just looking to see how many likes we got. Get those likes up there, damn it!
Yeah, see, Colin Lurch, you got a decent amount of them.
Hit that damn like button. Everybody's just like, we're out. No problem.
See, Bill, yeah, you were in Times Square. I was there in 2013. A week before the daughter was born to meet Stallone.
Yeah, I missed the boat. I meant to go buy them the other day. I completely forgot. When we toured my friend, we visited Times Square after I gave. All we could see was Jason standing there in the same spot.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I kind of had to give up on all these Sacred Bones versions, man. Just get the one right away. Like, there's all these variants. Like, remember Halloween Kills and Ends, and even in 2018 have all these different colors.
Seven. There's so many different colors and variants. Like, guys, come on, stop robbing us. Just make one good one and stop.
Yeah, it was a bit much. Even though I did like the extended edition of 2018, I like that version. That's pretty cool.
Take it easy, Jimmy.
Bye, Jimmy.
Yeah, the extended version is good because there's some cool stuff on there. I will say that, yeah. Into the subways. Down in the sewer, like Ed Norton. I work in the sewer.
Yeah, you never see Jason going down steps or ladders, even though you did see him go up on the thing to get the one guy in the ship. Oh, no, you do see him here. Sorry. I was off.
Kane said he slept in the boat soaking wet and woke up to a rat nibbling on him. Oh, God, that would suck. That would definitely suck. Yeah, rats, I don't know. So it's funny, like the one barn that my wife had, the horse had, was infested with rats. Because they come and eat all that leftover horse grain and everything. And she would just like, you see them. I'm like, how did you? Because like, my wife has a heart attack when she's a spider. I'm like, how are you there with all these rats? And you'll have a freaking shit fit when there's a spider. The sewer floods with this stuff. The stuff. Can we eat it and sell it? Was alligators and toxic waste everywhere? Yeah.
This is Friday the 13th, Bucky.
That's right. It's Bucky. Oh, don't hurt Bucky. We'll call him Binky.
Picky.
I love the little shadow kill. He's like, don't kill me. Poor Binky. Just tell her to get naked, Jason. You didn't get me in the lake. You're not gonna get me now. Oh, seriously, I'll tell you that, man, Lurch. So I was doing work years ago with the Mercedes dealership when it was on 42nd Street, right by the Lincoln Tunnel. I go down into the basement, like the lower level where they had to park the cars and stuff. You could put a leash on some of the rats I saw. They were big as hell. I'm like, yeah, I'm out of here. Just need alligator to make an appearance now. I mean, maybe wait and see Donatello.
This is
This is the worst we see him. Like, oh. What are you doing to me? What a world! What a world!
look at his fist. Remember? He's doing his like Shatner, like Khan.
No, he's doing his what's his name? He's doing his best. Jack Nicholson. Daddy! Daddy!
This could have been us
go to
after
the
Joe
maze.
Theater one of the nights, but we behaved.
That was pretty much me the last night.
Like that.
When I snagged it back in the room, this was me. I just need to put one more horror movie sticker poster. I'll put the sticker here. I'll put the sticker there.
Look at him.
Tell you, it's like Nicholson. Remember, he's like, then he freezes to death. It's like, get off me, you rotting corpse, son of a bitch. They turned Jason into Chud. Oh God, that's a movie I haven't seen in a long time. Holy shit. Chud, cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller. Like now he just threw up everywhere. He was slimy, now he's a
This is
puker.
really strange.
It's like, why would he change back to like his original form in Manhattan, not like at Camp Crystal Lake? Very weird. Is he the new Toxic Avenger? Yeah. I don't know who is playing Toxie. Who's playing the Toxic Avenger? I don't know. I haven't really followed too much up on it. I don't even know when it's coming out. To be honest with you. Was like this is like our way of like feeling bad for him. That's a better movie than this.
God, this is so ridiculous. When I think about it.
It was a shitty ending.
What was the point of the lightning? What was the point of the lightning?
I don't know. Well, just to show us the Statue of Liberty again.
That the Ghostbusters put it back like earlier that summer.
But like, was it Rodney Dangerfield and Easy Money? You know, the statue that brought.
It is interesting how he's turned back to a boy, though. That is interesting.
Really? Elijah Wood's in the cast for Toxic Avenger? Really?
Really?
That's interesting.
Look at that Jason mask got a little warped. Oh,
So he was told that this was. I mean, who's going to fall for that? So the director was told this is never the last film.
With the dog here at the end, it gave me Night of the Creeps moments at the end of Night of the Creeps. Remember with the dog?
Oh yeah, that's right. Thrill me.
I think they have to go straight to the authorities now and tell them everything that's been happening.
And like nobody's questioning any of the shit that went on. Like, well, then again, it is New York. I mean, most people do just walk by and don't give a rat's ass about what happened. Kevin Bacon and Jane, they're in there, really?
Kevin Bacon's in Beverly Hills Cop 4.
Peter Dinklage is Toxie? Really? Isn't he too short? Toxie wasn't short. He wasn't a dwarf. Was this like a leprechaun Toxie the Avenger? Well, that's it. That is Jason Takes Manhattan. I just realized that.
Paramount Swan song for a while with Friday the 13th, right?
Yeah. Irish Cop. Who are you? I was Irish Cop in Part 8. That's funny shit. That was good, man. That was fun. I know Bill hates this fucking movie, but it's still a guilty pleasure. It can just play and it doesn't bother me.
This fucking song is priceless, though.
Yeah. Just put on in the background.
I know Bill likes the song, though.
I had it on mute.
Yeah, that's right, David. Absolutely, Lurch. Everybody in here. Colin, too. Bill, David.
Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out, man. This is why I love doing watch-alongs. It's fun. You can just hang out, relax, talk about the movie, just joke.
Yeah,
this is fun shit.
I think it's almost becoming as nice to do as Sunday. It's weird to say, but
yeah, a lot less prep. Yeah, that trailer for Maxine looks freaking awesome. I cannot wait for that movie to come out. Kevin Bacon is being Kevin Bacon. He's like appearing in everything these days.
My God, that's a great topic. You see, Bill just thought same thing. This movie, the poster and even the song is so much better than the damn movie itself. That should be a topic. What movies have great posters that the movie sucks?
That's good. Oh, I was going to write down. I'm about to write it down, but I don't have my book.
You know what? That'll take you days to think about, too. You'll have to really think about that one.
I'm like ready to write on my book. I'm like, I'm in a fucking hotel room. I'm going to write on a book. That would be good.
The guy at my work said that about Full Metal Jacket, and I was like, "You're dead to me. Full Metal Jacket rules, and the poster rules."
That would be really good, though. Like movie posters that were awesome, but the movie sucked, and vice versa. Movies that were awesome and the poster sucked.
Yeah, I think you got to do both.
We got to do both.
I think you could probably put them in both one episode, Pat, where we just do 5 of each, right?
Well, that's why we go both ways on this channel.
Yeah.
I'm offline for now. It was good to see you. But yeah, greetings. Thanks for hanging out as always, man.
Thanks. Greetings.
Thanks for hanging out in the chat and chatting away. Hope to see you again next week. That's good. The Weinstein theme song is the Divinals Touch Myself. God, I remember that when I came out. That girl was cute as hell, too. And she's just basically masturbating through the whole video. God bless her.
Yeah, good crowd in here tonight. Good stuff.
Yeah, it's always fun, especially everybody likes these Friday the 13th movies. So we have to figure out where we're going to go after this. Because you figure
we got a lot of
applications.
We're going. I think we're going to go comedy next week. We were saying so.
Yeah, when we get back, because we want to acknowledge the 40th anniversary of Police Academy, and that just passed. What was that, about a week ago, right?
2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Was it that long? Yeah.
It was the end of April.
We're fired. Yeah, so we're definitely going to do. What the hell is this? That's weird. Wait a second. So I rented it on YouTube, and now it's like I was at the very end of it, like this Asian writing came up. That's weird as hell. Very strange. Yeah, so we're going to do our Police Academy watch along because for the celebrate the 40th anniversary, and then we're a little bit late. Then I guess we'll have to get back on part 9. Then there's part 10. I'm looking forward to the remake, though. haven't done a watch along with the remake.
I like the remake.
I love the remake. I think it's awesome. Big fan of it. I'd like to see them pick up right after that. Truth be told. Please, no. When we said we're going to do Dead Alive, we're going to have you on too, Lurch. We have to plan that out too. With Teen Wolf, we've been talking about Teen Wolf. We got to do that. What's everybody else saying? Yeah, remake. Big fan of the remake. A lot of good nudity, and would be a really like almost a perfect good remake. My biggest thing is the hostage thing because I don't see Jason keeping a hostage. That was the only part that was a little far-fetched for me. It would have been okay for the brother to come look for the sister, but she didn't have to be alive because the whole thing that she resembled his mother and he kept her as a hostage. No.
Oh my God.
What do you got on in the background?
It's fucking downpouring at Wrigley and we just went on a walk-off.
Oh, so you got the rain coming, right?
It just started downpouring. They would have had to call this game for a bit, but he just hit it out the end of the game.
What is doing here? I was going to go outside and have a cigar. It better not be raining. Because it was pretty ugly before. Looking at it rained a little bit, but it's not now. Cool. So I definitely have to be hanging out. Definitely have to be hanging out outside.
Yeah, it looks nasty out.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Well,
Perfect.
we should hop off. I'm going to get the kids to Beto. If you want to hang out for a bit with the guys, you can. I gotta.
No, we'll head out. I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna go finish eating. I didn't even finish my dinner. But thanks everybody for hanging out. No shameless plugs. I'm on location. I don't have any of my shit with me. So we'll see everybody live again on Sunday night.
Yep. Good night, guys. And Pat, I'll message you in a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, if you can make it, let me know. If you can't, for whatever reason, no worries. Let me just find our outro here. And everybody, thanks for hanging out.
Rest of the crowd.
Like, do all the happy horse shit, and we'll see you later. Later.